fans, pundits, and critics alike were on the edge of their seats Thursday night as the Toronto Maple Leafs locked in a hard-fought victory against the Ottawa Senators, keeping alive their perfect playoff record against their age-old provincial foes. Yet, amidst the electrifying atmosphere and star-studded showdowns, it wasn't just the expected heroes who stole the spotlight. 3 unexpected contributors emerged, flipping the script with timely performances, determination, and a storyline that now sets the stage for a dramatic, high-stakes rematch against the Florida Panthers. Tonight, let's take a deep dive behind the box scores and highlighters, unraveling the 3 most compelling, unlikely storylines that shaped the Maple Leafs' first-round triumph and could be the foundation for even bigger things ahead. Simon Benoit steps into the spotlight. When the puck dropped in Game 1, few outside the most dedicated Leafs circles had Simon Benoit circled as a key player to watch. Yet, by the time the handshakes closed out Game 6, Benoit had not only played his way into the team's narrative, but carved out a starring role in the series' most pivotal moments. Benoit's game-changing moments. Benoit's name rose to prominence with 2 unforgettable playoff highlights. Game 2. His precision setup led to Max Domi's electric overtime winner, giving Leafs an early upper hand. Game 3. He one-upped himself, sliding the puck home in overtime and effectively shifting the series' momentum decisively towards Toronto. Yet, it wasn't just about the offensive numbers. Benoit's game was defined by substance over style, as he provided a stabilizing, hard-nosed presence on the blue line. According to Natural Stat Trick, he matched the much-admired Morgan Reilly in both goals for percentage and expected goals against, a remarkable feat for a defenseman who began the season further down the depth chart. Playing with an edge where Benoit truly distinguished himself was in the physical department. His 19 hits not only topped all Leafs defensemen, but ranked 3rd among all skaters this round, as tracked by Money Puck. Each thundering check deepened his impression on the series, sending a message to Ottawa. Crossing the blue line would come at a price. Of course, his game wasn't without flaw. Benoit's overzealousness led to a team-high 8 penalty minutes, a warning sign for a squad still finding its discipline, particularly when short-handed. Even so, for a player viewed as depth insurance, Benoit exceeded all expectations. Matthew Knies' breakout, from prospect to powerhouse if last season, gave Leafs fans a taste of Matthew Knies' potential. These playoffs uncorked the full bottle. Entering as a question mark, Knies exits Toronto's opening round as a driving force and, arguably, the team's emotional barometer. Lighting the lamp and setting the tone, Knies finished the series with 3 crucial goals, tying him as the team's goal leader, while his expected goals at 5-on-5, 4.25 per Natural Stat Trick, trailed only one other Leaf. But pure numbers tell only a part of the story. Fire on the ice, Knies brought an intensity to his shifts that was impossible to ignore. He hounded defenders with a scorching forecheck. He stood toe-to-toe with Ridley Gregg, refusing to back down. He flattened Shane Pinto with a highlight reel check, setting the tone for a Leafs team sometimes accused of lacking physical grit in the top 9. It's this unique blend of scoring touch, relentless determination, and willingness to mix it up that may well define Knies' future in Toronto. With the Florida Panthers looming, a team built on speed, size, and postseason tenacity, the Leafs will lean heavily on Knies' edge. His readiness to battle in high-traffic areas might just tip the coming series. Fourth line. Found their identity, and held on. Toronto's fourth line has often been shrouded in question marks come playoff time, oscillating between overmatched and underutilized. Not this year. This time around, the trio of Scott Lawton, Stephen Lorentz, and Kalle Järnkrok rewrote the narrative. From afterthoughts to difference-makers, throughout this series, the fourth unit became the engine of Toronto's hard minutes, serving up defensive steadiness and a brand of relentless hockey that every postseason contender craves. Leaning on Natural Stat Trick once again, this line boasted the Leafs' best shot attempt percentage, 53.85% among all lines, a clear indicator of their ability to turn defense into offense and spend crucial minutes in the Senators' zone. Drawing. Momentum perhaps just as critical. The fourth line led all Toronto forwards in penalties drawn, racking up a combined 10 infractions against Ottawa and giving the Leafs' power play ample opportunities to strike. This balance of dependable shifts, hustle, and disruptive play gave Toronto's stars more breathing room and, at times, even shifted the tide during key games. After years of searching for playoff reliability on the fourth line, the Leafs may have finally found the winning combination. Against a Panthers team notorious for energy, depth, and relentless pace, sustained excellence from Toronto's bottom trio could dictate the rhythm and potentially the outcome of Round 2. Conclusion: transforming surprises into sustainable success. While pleasant surprises capture headlines in April, Toronto can't afford for these storylines to be short-lived. The fighting spirit of Simon Benoit, the two-way emergence of Matthew Knies, and the newfound identity of the fourth line are not icing on the cake. They are now required ingredients as Toronto stares down a hungry and hostile Florida Panthers squad. If the Maple Leafs are to reach the second-round summit for the first time in 21 years, what began as pleasant surprises must become post-season expectations. Consistency, resilience, and adaptability, anchored by these breakout performances, will be critical as the pressure and physicality ramp up. And now, Leaf Nation, it's your turn to weigh in. What impressed you the most about Toronto's opening round win? Are these hidden heroes here to stay? Drop your thoughts and celebrate the moments in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit like. It helps support more in-depth, exclusive coverage right here on our channel. Thanks for tuning in, and get ready. The next chapter promises to be unforgettable.